entertaining universe, I think about this every day. You know, there's a lot of a majority of the things that I say or try to say can be construed as my opinion, but there's a lot of stuff. I don't want to say a lot. A majority of the things I do research on, whether it's, you know, YouTube related things, you know, Instagram related things, you know, things that, you know, you hear on the news, I look it up to see if they're facts or if they're not facts. And sometimes I get facts wrong, and sometimes, you know, facts could be misproven. I'm not saying everything I say in a YouTube video or on a Facebook post or on an Instagram photo or anything like that is 100% factual, but it's pretty close. Now, I'm not saying that you guys have to believe the facts that I spew in certain videos or facts that I don't that can be disproven, or, you know, I say something and then someone, you know, finds out that that's not the whole truth. But there is a tiny part of it that is the truth. Now, I'm not saying I'm, you know, the be all end all of people, because that's not the truth. I am just a human being. We are all just human beings. Whether you care to admit it or not, that's your interpretation of your own life. And you can interpret your life however you want to interpret it. I'm not disproving anything here. I'm just saying we're all human beings. And sometimes we make the correct verbiage or vernacular or whatever it is, and then other times we make mistakes and we say something that we're not meant to, that we shouldn't have said. Like, I curse. That's something I do. I learn things that I never thought I would have learned along life. Every day, every single day that we are alive, we are learning something new. You know, I'm not saying that the things I learned yesterday or the things I learned a week ago or the things I learned a month ago or, you know, 6 months ago or a year ago are completely accurate. But there may be something I learned today or tomorrow or a week from now or a month from now or 6 months from now or a year from now or 5 years from now. Something along those lines will become a fact. That's just the truth of the matter. And I'm not saying I'm going to write a book or, you know, or tell you every single fact that I believe is to be true, because not everyone's going to believe that fact, because that fact may not be credited or you know, something along those lines. Now, I'm not trying to be a broken record here, but sometimes I do like to repeat myself. And sometimes when I repeat myself, that thing I repeat becomes a fact. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. When I say I do these daily vlogs because I love to do it, that's a fact. That's always been a fact. That will always be a fact for the rest of my life. That has, you know, and, you know, when I upload these vlogs, and, you know, some of them, you know, I speak out of my brain, and sometimes I speak out of my ass. And I can say that because, you know, that's the truth. And, you know, whether it's, like, for example, whether it's, you know, me knowing about my favorite sports teams, that is a fact. You know, me knowing about books that, you know, have factual evidence to back it up. I'm not saying, you know, Jules Verne, you know, with Journey to the Center of the Earth or Journey or The Mysterious Island are factual books, because they're not. They've probably been disproven a couple of times. You know, when I read a book about a former president or, you know, something like that, there may be certain facts in there that are true, but there also could be facts that were misleading or wrong. Facts don't always have to be the truth. I know that's what that general term means. Facts means truth, but not all facts are the truth. And that may make no sense to you, because everyone believes their own different facts about a certain person. Like, someone could believe something great about J.R.R. Tolkien, who wrote the Lord of the Rings books, and then there's someone who may not believe him at all. Because Middle Earth doesn't exist. It's just a fictitious place. Just like, there are places that exist in this world that could be in a book that are real, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a fact of what happened at that place. It may sound like I'm speaking out of my butt in this video, but I'm not. Everything I say, whether you care to believe it or not, could be, facts could be false or they could be true. It's just a matter of perspective and how you view things like that. And it's not going to be an easy thing to understand what I'm getting at here, but that's just it. Not everything you have to you don't have to listen to a word I say. You don't have to believe that what I said about facts also being false and facts being true. You don't. TV shows, some of them are based on true stories. Some of them are, some movies are based on true events. Whether you care to admit it or not, that's a whole nother story. But if it's a TV show that says these are inspired by real events, or these stories are based on true events, that means it actually happened. They may have embellished it a little bit, but that actually happened. If that makes sense to you guys. Now, with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go today. There are no birthdays, celebrity or YouTuber birthdays today. The next one is not till the 6th, which is a couple of days from now, which is on Tuesday, I believe. Now there is a thing coming up. Before I officially end the video, there is a celebrity golf tournament that happens every year, or happened every year until the pandemic hit, that takes place in Lake Tahoe. Which, it's, a lot of celebrities come out and do golfing. They throw footballs around. They play basketball. There's a basketball court. It's just a good time. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to go to it, because it may be too last minute to do anything, to find a hotel for the weekend or anything like that. But I would love to go. I'm not saying we're going to go, but it would be cool to, see someone like Steph Curry, or see someone like Del Curry, or Seth Curry, or Justin Timberlake, or Alfonso Ribeiro, who played Carlton in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or Jerry Rice, or Tony Romo, or guys like that who partake in the golf tournament every year. Even though they didn't have one last year because we were in the middle of a pandemic, this is the first time they've had it since 2019, which was the last time anyone, did anything at all until just this month. So, that's all I wanted to talk about today. So, if you hear something based on a true story or inspired by a true event, that means it's most likely that it happened. And I'm looking forward to, if I can, I'm not saying we're going to, but if we can go this weekend to the celebrity golf tournament, I will film it. Even though I probably won't be able to, because there'll be rules and guidelines of, things like that, or taking a picture with a celebrity or things of that nature. But I'll let you guys know what happens, on Monday, tomorrow, or Tuesday, or whatever, if we actually can go. I'm not saying we would go all 4 days. I'm saying maybe we go 1 or 2 days, like Friday or Saturday, or Thursday or Friday or something. Just go for 2 days, see what happens if we can go. I'm not saying we're going to go, so don't jump down my throat just yet. I will update you tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. You all know the drill. Keep it real. And I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. Ciao. Bye-bye.